My mother used to say, life will always test the lessons you refuse to learn. I never really understood what she meant, not until the day her words came true. Growing up, my mother was the strongest person I knew. She didn't have much, but she carried herself like a queen. She worked 2 jobs, raised 3 children, and still found time to pray for us every night. I, on the other hand, was stubborn, full of ambition, but also pride. I wanted to make it big, fast, and on my own. I was tired of her slow and steady advice. I wanted shortcuts, success without struggle. When I finished school, a friend introduced me to a man who promised quick profits. Invest now, double your money in a month, he said confidently. My mother warned me. Son, she said softly, not everything that glitters is gold. If it grows too fast, it will fall faster. I laughed it off. Mama, you just don't understand business, I said, brushing her hand away. That was my first mistake. I took every naira I had, even borrowed from friends, and gave it to that businessman. For weeks, everything seemed fine. I even started planning how I'd surprise my mother with gifts once the profits came in. Then, one morning, I tried to call the man. His number was unavailable. His office was empty. Gone. Just like that, everything I owned, gone in one night. I sat on my bed, my chest hollow, my eyes dry. The weight of shame pressed down on me harder than the loss itself. I couldn't face my mother. Days passed before I finally went home. She didn't ask any questions. She just looked at me, that calm, knowing look mothers have, and said, I warned you not to chase the wind. I broke down. I told her everything. She didn't scold me, didn't say, I told you so. She just put her hand on my head and said, now you understand. Wisdom is not learned by words, but by wounds. Those words pierced my soul. It took months to recover, but something inside me changed. I began to value patience, discipline, and the quiet strength I once mocked in her. I found a small job, saved little by little, and built again. This time slowly, this time right. Years later, when I finally opened my own small printing business, my mother stood beside me at the opening. She smiled proudly, tears glistening in her eyes. She whispered, I told you, when your roots are deep, the storm won't break you. That night, I sat alone in my office and replayed her words in my mind. She had been right about everything. Her lessons, the ones I once dismissed as old-fashioned, had become the foundation of my life. And that was the day I finally understood. A mother's words are not rules to restrict you. They are shields meant to protect you from battles she's already fought. Moral? A mother's wisdom often sounds like caution until life proves it was prophecy.